Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. The lives of the farming community in China, how have their lives changed? Say over the last 20 years, a lot of these farmers' homes and land have been taken over for building the cities. They've been annexed by cities like this one right here in Nanning City. So why don't we go into a village in the city and check out and see how their lives are at this particular point before they're taken over by the big city. Because as soon as they start to build high-rises in an area like this, these people's lives will change forever. They won't be living in their own houses like they are right now. They won't have a business downstairs that they can rely on for cash, for a job, to make a living. They won't have a 4 or 5 story house to live in with a couple floors that they can rent out to other people. All of these things will be gone to them. What they will have is they will have an apartment or maybe 2 apartments that are given to them by the government. I'm not sure whether they'll pay them money each month. I'm pretty sure they won't have to pay their condo fees, but and that might only be for a generation. So down the road, things are going to be changing for the Chinese people, especially the farming community. We're in a village that actually was outside the city not too long ago, and now it's part of Nanning City. As you can see, it's not the prettiest place to look at. It's not a very rich area, but these people actually think that they're very rich just for the fact that they own their land. They have larger properties than somebody with an apartment in an apartment complex. They have community and they have neighbors. They have their own businesses. They have, as I say, they have their own land, so they can grow their own food. They can raise their own livestock. All of these things that the farming communities that get taken over by the city are going to lose over the next, or have lost over the last 20 years, and are going to lose over the next 20 years. It's a way of life that is basically disappearing anywhere close to an urban area of China. But you can see like the different types of foods, the street types of restaurants, it is what it is. The street vendors selling everything from whatever to whatever. It's an amazing place China is, and these places that are disappearing in the urban areas of China are one of those things. See, you want to see here, 5 years ago, I could drive down this road and go to that road over there because this road and this overpass were not here. They didn't exist 5 years ago, so they basically cut this village in half to put in all of this infrastructure. It's just one of the ways that their world is changing, and I don't know if it's good or bad. One thing I do know is I used to be able to drive all the way around, and this is like a big circle, and then back onto the main road. It's not like that anymore. So they've already lost some of their village to the infrastructure building in China. And I would imagine that the village got paid for it, and they get a certain number of dollars a year because of that. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It all depends on how the people look at it. I'm sure there's some people that say it's a good thing, and I'm sure that there's some people that say that's a bad thing. The older crowd probably would rather keep their land, and the younger crowd probably wants some cash. You know what I mean? But you see the kids, this is a safe community. The kids can go out and play on the street. The older people can sit on the street. There is virtually no crime. I guarantee you there's no drugs in here. And the people are, they live together, they thrive together. It's a great place to raise children. You know, I love China. As a foreigner, as a person of a different race, driving through a place that I've never been before, not a fear, not even a thought that it's dangerous. Just for the fact that I've known the Chinese community for so long, I know that these places are as safe as anywhere, or safer than anywhere else. Just for the fact that everybody looks out for everybody else, and it's one of those things that makes these communities so good, vibrant, and the people are happy here. If I could live in a place like this in China, I'd give up my apartment tomorrow and I'd move into one of these older houses that don't look very nice on the outside, but you get on the inside, these boys got big screen TV, stereo, they've got state-of-the-art bathrooms, they've got, you know, nice big kitchens, they've got all of the amenities that you wouldn't think that they would have, but oh yeah, they do. I know, I've seen it. I got friends in communities like this, and you look at the outside and you think, oh geez, what a shithole. like Trump, a shithole country, but a shithole house. And then you get inside and you go, oh, I've been educated by the Chinese once again. And it happens to me a lot, getting educated by the Chinese. They never cease to amaze me. And see, bang, and then you're out of the village and on a main road looking at 50 or 60-story high-rise buildings and new construction going on all over the place, six lane roads each way. You know what I mean? It's like, what an amazing country this China is. But then again, the farmers are losing a way of life here, and that might be hard on them, especially the older guys and girls that they've lived like this for an entire life, and the 40-year-olds have lived like this for a lot of years too. I think it's probably harder on the 40-year-olds because they still got another 40 years to go, and in a new world, it's tough because with the technology and everything that's going on here now in China, the people that don't have the education, that are a little bit older and don't understand the change, they're going to be left behind. And being an old boy and not understanding the technology that the younger people do, I understand that more than most people at my age. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Push that share button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Hit that like button. Slam that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Oh, and never forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Bye now.